Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Breakfast, today with Sally Newton and John Kay.
Our headlines for you this morning. More disruption for patients as junior doctors in England become the latest NHS staff to vote to strike in another row with the government over pay.
President Biden touches down in Poland for further talks about the threat posed by Russia after his surprise visit to Ukraine.
2 new earthquakes hit Turkey and Syria, leaving hundreds injured. Rescue workers are once again searching for people trapped under rubble. Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 21st of February. Junior doctors in England have become the latest health workers to vote to strike in a dispute with the government over pay.
Yes, members of the British Medical Association are expected to stage a 72-hour walkout, possibly as early as mid-March. BMA leaders are now set to meet health officials tomorrow to discuss the issue, as our health correspondent Katharine DaCosta explains.
This winter's seen the biggest wave of industrial action in NHS history, affecting nurses, paramedics and physiotherapists. Now junior doctors in England will join other health unions on the picket line in an increasingly bitter dispute over pay.
When 98% of us vote to strike, I think that says a lot.
Dr. Andrew Meyerson moved from the US to London 8 years ago to study medicine. Now a junior doctor in A&E, he says too many of his colleagues feel burnt out, can't provide the patient care they'd like and are looking for better paid jobs overseas.
We're not asking for a crazy amount of money here. We're really not. We're asking to be able to afford to live in this country, to afford to be able to pay our bills, to afford to continue working in the jobs that we absolutely love. We don't want to see, I wish that we don't see another day of strike action in the NHS.
Junior doctors in England received a 2% rise in April as part of a 4-year deal worth a total of 8%. The basic salary of a junior doctor in their first year is just over £29,000, but average wages can exceed £40,000 once overtime and night payments are included. But the BMA estimates their pay has fallen steeply over the last 15 years as a result of rising inflation. It's calling for an increase of 26% to restore it to 2008 levels.
There will always be safe, urgent, emergency and critical care. I want to absolutely emphasise that to your viewers, because they will always be able to go to hospital and receive care.
Junior doctors last went on strike in 2016 in a dispute over their contract. This time, BMA members plan a 3-day walkout in March and to withdraw both routine and emergency care. More than 140,000 appointments have been cancelled due to strikes so far this winter. NHS leaders say an escalation of action is deeply concerning.
The junior doctors represent a crucial part of the NHS workforce, and obviously with them out for a continuous 72-hour period, that'll present serious challenges for NHS organisations, and we really do need to see a resolution to this spiralling industrial action, not least because of the huge disruption for patients.
The Health Secretary Steve Barclay's described strike action as deeply disappointing and wants to continue discussing what's fair and affordable, as well as wider concerns around workload. Elsewhere, discussions on pay are ongoing in Wales, while the BMA is preparing to ballot junior doctors in Scotland very soon. Katharine DaCosta, BBC News.